I think one of the most profound experiences I've had can be traced to when I was a child. I was approaching a wall with a pencil in my hand, and I went and drew a minaret, and I think I was around 2 to 3 years old. And this was, I could say, my first encounter with art. It was quite interesting that I decided to actually draw a minaret because it's reminiscent of what I would be in the future, like a hybrid between an artist and architect. It's only natural for an artist to kind of react to the social, cultural, and environmental fabrics in which they live. In particular, in my work, I try to use unconventional materials, but also very traditional materials and clash them together, like traditional gouache or acrylic painting, and then using palm paper or superimposing something else like using gesso as white paint, or using, for example, industrial markers that you usually use to mark on roads or use to mark different building materials. I'm particularly interested in fleeting stories from the Arabian Peninsula, and I want to kind of respond to my country, but also the wider Arab region as well. There are very interesting narratives which have been carried down from previous generations, and I try to relive these moments through my work. When it comes to sources of inspiration, it all comes down to how I approach the work. And I think I would trace it back to my love for Japanese animation as well. Like, for example, Katsuhiro Otomo is one of my favorite artists, and the way he actually created Akira, for example, not just creating the narrative or the world building of the story, but also the architecture and the illustrations. There is a sense or responsibility to add value to the experiences of people and the observers who kind of discover my work. There is a responsibility to kind of send a message, a regional message that specializes in the fleeting stories of the Arabian Peninsula.